Chase Williamson plays Jack. He is a film fanatic. He wants to be in the business. He's made shorts. He tries to get onto film sets. He is willing to do whatever it takes to get into that director's chair. He knows that he has the ability and the effort needed to really make it. It just needs somebody to take a chance on him. And nobody will. It's the chicken and the egg. He can't make a feature until he's already made a feature. But it just won't work that way, and he doesn't have the finances himself to do it. He's struggling in his life as well because he can't get that opportunity, and time's starting to tick by, and he's going to have to take a step into the real world at some point soon. His girlfriend is successful. She's just had a book published. Her parents are fairly successful, and they all kind of look down on Jack as someone who is kind of skirting by without having made his mark as yet, without having a real future ahead of him. But when he's on a set working and an actress talks to him, she says that you put his name forward for a job, and he gets a small inkling that he may be in for an interview for a proper job, and he goes and meets Mosby, this guy who is a producer of a slew of kind of rip-off movies, low budget kind of fare. They just churn them out, make a bit of money, and he gives him the job. He gives him the opportunity with this script to make a movie, and it's everything that he could possibly want. It's a small cast, it's a low budget, it's just a small set that's already made up for him. But this is it. This is everything that he wanted. He doesn't get to choose the actors, he doesn't get to choose the story, but he gets to make a feature. He knows it's going to let him move on in his career, and he takes it with both hands. He jumps right into this world, this story, trying his best to make it the best piece of entertainment that he can. That is until Mosby takes him for a ride to meet the investors. And just before he gets there, explains to him that he wants something a little bit different with this movie. He wants the final death of one of the main characters to be real. And Jack is kind of taken back. He doesn't know what to do. This has been everything that he wants, and suddenly his world's just came crashing down. Mosby's the financial man behind this, the producer, the man that holds the strings to his future, and he is demanding, for unknown reasons, that one of the deaths in the movie is faked as an accident. And Jack doesn't want to do this, but he's stuck within this limbo. He doesn't know how to get out. He can't explain. He can't put other people in danger. We have this producer who is killing people and placing the blame on Jack if he doesn't do what he wants to do. So it's a case of create this accident, get the publicity that comes with it. Maybe he'll get noticed and get a bigger budget, but that's against his moral compass. Or tell on Mosby, in which case he's going to be framed for a murder and put in jail. He's kind of locked into this scenario, and that's how the movie plays out. It's kind of suspenseful. We see him suddenly turn on his dream of making a movie into becoming something he almost despises and doesn't want to take a part of anymore. We get the constant threat of Mosby looming about the set like an almost Michael Myers character, just looking, nodding, being aware and watching out what's happening. I love the idea of Jack just resenting being here, distrustful of almost everybody, wondering why this is happening to him. There's a great paranoid sequence where he's up in the rafters of the set with a boom mic, just pointing it in various directions, listening to people's conversations to see if they have any inkling of what is happening, what they're saying about him, as he's starting to feel the stresses of this production really weigh down on him. And it's more a morality play as it gets into, should he do this, should he not do it, how is he going to get out of this situation, and it is really fun. I've always been a fan of Chase Williamson ever since I saw him in John Dies at the End, which was truly wonderful, and some other low budget fare. He's been one that I kind of like. He has this real ability to show a kind of fragile side of him while still having this determination as well within the character. I like the way it's set up. It's set up like a low budget movie, which it is, but you get away with that aesthetic because they don't have much money within the movie to play with. So it kind of builds all around the narrative. It doesn't show its seams, and it gets to a fairly decent, if a little bit convoluted finale. But I liked most of the actors, I liked the setup of it, and I liked the way it was executed and went about its business. Greenlight is a good watch. It's one that I would recommend checking out if you get the chance. I'd love to know your thoughts on the movie, or even if you've checked out the trailer. Let me know if it's something that interests you, that you're going to check out in the comment box below. And I'll see you next time on Man v Film.